Hey guys, now you can follow me on Facebook. Just go to facebook.com/UltraMaximusReviews. What in the You look like a drunken monkey wrapped up in aluminum foil topped with a hubcap. You look like an ashtray from Lady Gaga's house. You look like a wet banana had sex with a nail. Go on, what do you got to say for yourself?
Hi, my hand's doing this. Can you think of any way you'd want to be a part of it?
You just got way cooler, fat ass. You look like a cymbal from a set of drums.
Hello YouTube, Ultra Maximus back with another toy review, and today we're taking a look at Go Power Rangers. Oh, the Power Rangers. I don't like the Power Rangers. That is after my era as a kid. This didn't really become popular until I was in high school, so yeah, I remember the show. I remember seeing it on in the afternoons, and I remember the main premise and the characters, and that's really about all I could give you. I know there were 5 kids, multicolors. They jumped into giant Zords that were, I think, lions. I think there were vehicles at one point. No, that's Voltron. It's basically a ripoff of Voltron. It's a live-action Voltron is what it reminded me of. They were dinosaurs. Yeah, dinosaurs. And then this is the robot, Alpha 5. And I couldn't remember his name until I picked it up. And oh, Lord, this movie. Oh, this movie looks so bad. So bad. And I just made a bunch of millennials' heads explode. Like, this looks like a cross between that Fantastic Four reboot and the Transformers stuff by Michael Bay. I don't know. I don't think any of the toys look good. I don't think any of the Zords, I don't even know if they call them Zords, look good. They just look like garbage, and this is one of them. And this looks like the goofiest, weirdest thing in the history of ever. And why did I get it? Well, he's going to be stop-motion fodder. So let's go ahead and take a look at the packaging. So here we have Alpha 5 from the Power Rangers movie in package, and this thing looks like a cross between a melted monkey dipped in aluminum and something that you would see in a Lost in Space reboot. I don't know what this is about. It looks remotely nothing like the character in the show. I think he wore like a little red outfit and had a lightning bolt on his chest, and then he did have the disc-shaped head, but I want to say there was like a yellow light that bounced back and forth. I don't know. If you remember from being a kid, leave a comment below. I just don't like the show enough to research it, and I'm not gonna. Yeah, it's by Bandai. And so here it is. There's a big yellow circle. I don't know what any of that is in the background. I don't know if it's part of the set or what it is. It's got the Power Rangers logo down there. It says Alpha 5. It looks like it's got a Red Ranger on there. There's the Bandai logo on that side, Bandai logo on that side, and that's really about it for the front of the package. So yeah, it's Bandai, ages 4 up. There he is. Oh God, it looks so weird. And then yeah, Alpha 5, Power Rangers, and then it's got a Red Ranger. And I like the packaging right there. I think that looks cool. Packaging is pretty decent. It says Bandai right there. Here is the back of the packaging with the Rangers, and oh God, these look terrible. I mean, these look bad. Bad. They look like knockoff toys, knockoff ninjas or something. I don't know what the deal is. So you get a Red Ranger, you get the Blue Ranger, the Black Ranger, the Pink, and the Yellow Ranger. Yeah, and then I don't know what those are, if those are bad guys or what those are right there. What's it say? Additional figures coming soon, so I'm guessing these are probably going to be the bad guys. Probably, was it Rita Repulsa? Wasn't she the main villain? Yeah, so I don't know. They don't even label them Black Ranger, Red Ranger, or all that kind of stuff. They just give them numbers, which is really, really strange. There's no bio, no nothing. I mean, ugh, those look so, I don't know. I just don't know. Looking at the designs from the old show and then looking at some of the other Power Ranger toys, because there's been a lot of incarnations of the series, and the toys and the incarnations from the TV shows look way better, in my opinion, than this movie does. And I don't know. What do you guys think? If you're a Power Rangers fan, sound off below. Are you excited? Are you scared? Does it look like crap? I don't know. It just looks like junk to me. So let's go ahead and get this POS out of the package and see what we really think. So here we have Alpha 5 out of the package, and oh, goodness gracious, this thing. It's pot-bellied. It's really very strange. I don't get it. Yeah, I don't get this thing at all. I don't know what they were thinking. You know what it really reminds me of? When I was messing around with it and I did this, the potbelly and the weird arms, it reminds me of Roger from American Dad. That's what it reminds me of. Roger. It's just, I don't know what the deal is with this thing. It's a little pot-bellied alien robot in a Speedo. It's very, very strange. It's not worth $10. This retails for $9.97 along with the Power Rangers. This is a $5 toy, if that. It's just, wow. I mean, there's hardly any paint apps on it. It does have a nice metallic red on the paint apps, and it's got a gold paint, but God, I will say it looks like that CG thing in the trailer, but it's not good. This is not good at all. Let's see. As far as articulation goes, if I can get it to focus. Here, it's little head, frisbee head, spins back and forth, and that's about it. So it goes all the way around. There is no joint up and down, which I find interesting. He's got little paint apps up there. It's a lot of sculpted detail, I will give it that. The arms are pretty decent. The arms go up that far. They spin up at the top. There is a joint at the elbow, and there is no twist. There is nothing at the wrist. There is nothing at the body, no upper. It looks like it could have a diaphragm joint. It does not. Nothing at the waist. In his little Speedo, it just, I don't know. The paint apps don't even go around the Speedo, which is strange. His legs go out like that far. They go in that far. They go up like that a little bit. They go back farther than they go forward. There is a joint at the knee, and there is nothing at the ankle. And that's about it. So very limited articulation, really just kind of limited everything. Lots of sculpted detail. I guess there's that. So taking a closer look at the figure itself, there's very minimal paint on the figure. There's some very nice shiny metallic red on the shoulders, a little stripe up around on the top of his head. He does have gold paint on his eyes. There is silver paint over the silvery gray plastic on his dome, which is interesting. He's got the metallic red on his neck. Unfortunately, there's not much articulation in the neck. I would like to have had it move up and down. There is hardly any, in fact, there is no paint apps on the back of the little robot there. I'm presuming there should be, it looks like there should be more on his back. It just kind of stops at his shoulders. I guess we'll see in the movie. I really didn't pay attention to him much in the trailer, but yeah. The detail on the chest looks good, and I do like that red paint. I will give it that. So looking at the midsection of the figure, again, there's just hardly any paint apps aside from the shoulders there. He's got his little red Speedo, and that's about it. It looks like there should be some paint apps on his forearms, but there's not. He's got kind of this mesh thing going on, his little potbelly, as well as the underarms. He's got 3 little fingers. It'd been nice to have a little bit more articulation in the hands than what we had received. A lot of nice sculpted detail. I will give that credit. But again, 0 paint on the back, and he has the flattest ass of any robot I've ever seen. And that's pretty bad because it's a robot. So taking a look at the legs of the figure, he's got 2 little funky toes. Again, no paint apps down below the waist. Lots of sculpted detail. I will give it that. All over, all around, they did not waste any money not giving him detail, so that's pretty cool. And as far as I remember from the trailer, he was very, very sculpted like that, to the point where there's sculpted detail underneath the feet, which is kind of cool. It's just, man, I don't know. I can't get behind this guy. For comparison, here we have Alpha 5 next to a pair of other space droids. We've got the Black Series C-3PO, the Walgreens exclusive, and R2-D2, and, well, yeah, they're way better. So is Alpha 5 something that you want in your toy collection? If you collect Power Rangers, maybe. I don't, so I would say no. The only reason I got it is because it looked so abstract on the toy shelf. I had to pick it up and give it a look, and the more I looked at it, the weirder it looked. I think it's going to be a lot of fun in stop motions, which was the primary purchase for this little guy. And, like I said, I've never seen the show. I'm not a fan of the show. I don't think this movie looks good. I'm not going to go see it. Again, I know a bunch of millennials' heads just exploded, but to be honest, I think that the TV series stuff, both action figure-wise and design-wise, on screen looks better than what they're dishing out at the theater. I don't know. And Bill Hader is doing the voice of this thing, and I remember in the TV show, and again, correct me if I'm wrong, this was when I was in high school, but I remember this guy having a very high-pitched, whiny voice like, "Aye," or something like that. I don't know, maybe I'm thinking of Bucky from Captain Rogers or something. I don't know. What do you guys think? I just can't get behind it. If you're into this new movie and you're collecting all the figures, you're probably going to want this because I know it's a central piece. It's just flat weird looking to me, and I can't recommend it. I think it's too much for what it is. I think the plastic quality is good. I think the sculpted detail is really good. The paint looks pretty, but there's not enough on it. I think it's missing a lot of paint detail. If it had more paint detail and it had more articulation, I'd get behind it as a toy. But as it stands, this is a $5 piece, maybe. If you're looking to get this and you really want it, man, you might want to pick it up on sale because I just don't think it's worth $10. So there he is, Alpha 5 from the new upcoming Power Rangers movie.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you like this video, thumbs it up. If you hate this video, thumbs it down. To watch more Ultra Maximus, click on the links to the right. Don't forget to subscribe and share, like us on Facebook, and look for more videos in the future.